Hey guys, it's Conference Call Studios here, and today we are here, you might not be able to tell right now, but if I zoom in, you will. We're here at Fun Spot Atlanta for their spring breakaway, which is their spring break that they host during, well, spring break. Main reason we're here, of course, is to ride ArieForce One, which is one of the greatest coasters in the world, as well as Hurricane Coaster, which is right there, and their kiddie coaster. And a huge thank you to Fun Spot for having us. But first, before we get into today, we need to jump back to yesterday because we did actually come by yesterday to get some rides in on ArieForce. So let's go take a look at that. All right, we have jumped back to yesterday when we were here at Fun Spot to get our first rides on ArieForce. We came here today because there's really nothing else to do. And I mean, couldn't really resist ArieForce just being about 30, 40 minutes away. So got to get some rides in to check out how it is. Alrighty, 8 rides in on our kind of pre-trip here to just test out ArieForce, get used to it a little bit. This ride is just bonkers. It sped up very quickly. It gained its speed much faster than I anticipated. And this final run of Airtime Hills is probably the one moment that's just like unbelievably ridiculous. I mean, the whole ride is phenomenal. My personal favorite part might be the outer bank. I think it's just so perfectly crafted. And you're just getting this great sustained airtime the whole time. It's incredible. Dad, what do you think of ArieForce?
Oh, it's great. I kind of like this hill right here for that like
this
sustained ejector as you're going. And then right down into the roll and then into the turn.
Now, I have not ridden this in the front yet. I've only ridden in the back every time I've ridden. Good. So I'll try the front a little bit. I had to give my legs a break because if you have ridden ArieForce, you know that this will do a job on your legs because you start to feel it. Uncle Ken, how is ArieForce?
ArieForce is amazing. It's like the perfect coaster. It has every element.
It does.
This end part is insane.
It's insane.
Yes.
It's insane.
What I was saying, it feels like an all-star of like all the best moments on an RMC kind of put into one ride, right?
Yeah, and everyone complains about this ending, and I don't have a problem with it.
It's good.
It's aggressive. It's very aggressive.
It's non-stop, too.
It is so relentless. This is probably the most relentless coaster I've ever ridden. And what I like about it too is that at the very beginning, after the first dive loop element, the Raven Trust dive, you have this little tiny bump of airtime that tosses you out of your seat. And it's like a teaser for what's to come with the absolutely ridiculous ejector. Now, I'm going to probably take a break, take some footage of the ride, and we're going to have a whole nother crew joining us a little later on today, so we'll be able to get a variety of opinions on the ride before we come back tomorrow to do some filming and our challenge to see how many rides we can get on ArieForce One in just 1 hour. All right, I'm 20 rides in now. I've done the front row quite a few times, back row. I did the middle. This thing is insane. It's definitely a little less aggressive in the front, a little more bearable for re-rides. But in the back, it's just relentless. It's relentless either way. And it looks like the after-school crowd is starting to arrive. So that doesn't mean we're not going to get any rides because it's been almost an empty train every time. So if you come to Fun Spot, you're probably going to be getting a lot of rides on ArieForce if you want, which is great for spring break. All right, I'm now at 27 rides on ArieForce, but we have a special guest. Welcome back, Sammy.
Hey guys, what's up?
So welcome to
so
Fun
weird.
Spot. I know.
This is so random.
How is ArieForce?
That was incredible. Oh my god. Like, I think at first I wasn't 100% sold, and then I just kept going and going and going and going, and oh my god, it's amazing. The airtime is incredible. The rolls are incredible. The hang time is incredible. Could be top 5 coaster right there.
I would definitely have to agree. We have another guest with us, Alex.
Hey!
Alex, how is ArieForce?
That thing slaps. That's really good. You kind of feel like the pressure of it, like from like the thighs, but it's like that is a mean, really good machine.
That is a really, really good way to put it. And as you can see, I mean, I'm at 27 rides on this. It's 3 o'clock. I've taken a number of breaks because you need to take breaks when you're riding this thing over and over again. Don't ride it a million times without taking a break, at least for water or something. But it's not hard to come here and just lap this, especially during the spring breakaway event they have going on at Fun Spot with spring break. You gotta come do it. There's no coaster in Georgia that's like this.
There's
Truly.
no line for it right now.
No, there is no line.
Like a big park, it would probably have like an hour, like long wait, but like this is like nothing.
100%. And there's plenty of other things to do here. You have the arcade right here, and since today is Friday, we'll be back, as you know, tomorrow. There's plenty of other rides over there too. They're not open right now on the weekdays.
Probably worth it.
Oh, 100%. We're gonna do the go-kart track a little later, which is named after you. Go
It
figure.
is.
It is the Samson go-kart track.
Yes.
But yeah, do not miss out on ArieForce One in Fun Spot Atlanta. It is the real deal. Now we're riding the Samson Monster Track.
Ride this track.
All right, just finished my final ride of the day on ArieForce. 32 rides. That was too many, but it was great. I rode so many different areas and found some more people. Adam, welcome to the video. What did you think?
Well, I've been on this at least like 80 times or so, but I gotta say today it's kind of hot, so my thighs are screaming, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's always worth it.
The airtime on this ride is just unbeatable. It's got some of the strongest airtime, and it's so consistent too, where every hill just hits you insanely hard. Sammy, how many rides did you get up to?
I think somewhere around 15. I don't remember exactly.
And how were they?
Oh my god, it was incredible. I don't really know where this ranks yet, so ask me again tomorrow when we're at over Georgia.
Okay.
But oh my god, it's really good. It's definitely up there, best RMCs. Whether it's better than Gwazi, I don't know yet.
It's
So,
it's
I'll
so
figure-
well designed.
I'll
So
take a look.
yes, it is
Yeah.
such a great reason to come over to Fun Spot. And Dad, how many did you end with?
17, I believe.
Okay.
This is hands down one of the best RMCs. I don't care what anybody says. I can't really say what's actually the best, but this packs like all of the best elements in the best possible transitions you could think of.
It really is the all-star of RMC elements. It's so awesome, and because it's so awesome, we got to get some merch. And Ken, how many rides did you end up with on ArieForce? He's got to check the
I gotta get the
watch.
counter out. 14.
14.
And-
How were they?
And towards the end of the day, this thing is a beast. It is a completely different coaster than it was this morning. It really runs through the course so much faster, and the quad down, I understand it now.
Yes, absolutely. Be sure to come over to Fun Spot, but we're not done yet. We're coming back here tomorrow to ride their other two coasters and get our hour-long challenge on ArieForce, now that we know what to expect with the ride. So let's jump over to tomorrow. But now, we are back here today to do some on-ride filming. We got the GoPro equipment. And again, thank you to Fun Spot for having us here. But the main goal of today, like I said earlier, is to get that hour-long challenge in on ArieForce to see how many rides you can get in an hour on ArieForce One. Now, yesterday, of course, I was here for the majority of the day, so I was trying to see exactly how much I could expect. I'm gonna say we'll probably get around 11, maybe 12 rides in for 1 hour. It just depends on a variety of factors. We'll see how it goes, but you guys are gonna be watching the journey with us, so let's go check it out. Media badges have been acquired. It is now time for the challenge. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
I know my shins are definitely maybe not ready, but we're gonna do an hour-long marathon on ArieForce One. We're gonna see how many rides we can get in. So we'll see you guys up there. All right, we have now entered the station for ArieForce One. The way this is gonna work is the second that our first train dispatches, we'll begin the hour-long challenge to see how many rides we can get in just 1 hour. Let's see. All right, guys, first ride is gonna be front row. Like I said, the timer starts the second the train starts moving out of the station. So we got just a few seconds until the hour-long challenge begins. Shout out to the ArieForce operational crew here for helping us out in completing the hour challenge. My guess, probably gonna get 10 rides, maybe a little more. We'll have to wait and see, but here we go.
Lift off sequence engaged.
Away we go. Ride number 1 complete in the front row. This thing is running insanely fast, and that was the first ride of the day. So it's only gonna get faster from here. Macro is ridiculous. Those are some hard brakes. Ride number 3. Ken, what's our timer at? We have until 11:11. We are 9 minutes in. We have 3 rides done. All right, ride number 4 is about to commence now. I have my dad right there. I am giving my left hand a break with filming for a little while because I know we're going to be on here for quite a bit.
Ride number 4 in the book.
All right, I'm out here with Ken and my dad. Ken, how much longer? We got 45 minutes left. We're at 4 rides. And they just keep moving these trains out. So, what do you think we're gonna get to, Ken?
Park system.
Say 15.
15? I think that's pretty
I think they're
doable.
taking it as a challenge.
I think you're right. The operational crew here, shout out to you guys. You guys are pushing these trains out very quickly. All right, ride number 5. Ken, you're losing your jacket. Number 6.
Number 6 in the book.
All right, so we just completed ride number 7 in the front row. Ken, how we looking?
33 minutes and 15 seconds left.
All right, you still stand by your estimate of 15 rides?
14, 15.
I think you're about right there. It really depends on how many more people come in the station. There hasn't been anyone, so you can just lap this thing very, very easily. Number 8.
That was number 8.
All right, that's 9.
That's 9.
Ride number 10. Number 10. All right, so Ken, check in again. We're at number 12 now.
Sequence
How
engaged.
much time do we have left?
17 minutes and 18 seconds.
I think we're gonna get a little more than we expected.
I hope not.
Here we go.
Ride 13, 14 minutes left. That was ride 13.
Number 14.
Off sequence engaged.
Away we go. Alrighty, back in the front for number 15. There's about 7 minutes left, right, Ken? 6 minutes and 19 seconds. So we're getting close to the end. What we have decided is that as long as we are in the train before the timer runs out, that will count as the final ride. So this is number 15. I'm gonna say we might get 2 more, depending on how things go, and we'll see what happens. So away we go.
That was ride 15.
15 in the books. All right, 16. This could be the final one. Ken says we're getting close, right?
2 minutes, 21 seconds.
We'll see. We're getting close. We're getting close. What are we at, Ken?
1 minute.
1 minute. The train is parked. 10. Let's see the countdown.
Yeah,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, ArieForce.
Bye. All right.
16 rides in 1 hour.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you guys so much. The crew is killing it. And we probably would not have gotten anywhere near that much if it wasn't for this awesome crew. So shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. As you can see at Fun Spot Atlanta, you can get a lot of rides in on ArieForce very, very easily. It's an amazing ride, and I can't think of any other park where you can do a ride this many times just like that in an hour. So with that, I have now ridden ArieForce One 48 times between yesterday and today. And it's safe to say this is one of the greatest coasters in the world. I mean, as I've ridden it more and more, I've kind of felt the way that each element puts forces on your body, and it is just such a well-designed ride. It's great at this park, and they're dispatching very quick too. Dad, what's up?
It's such a showcase.
It really
of all
is.
the great elements of an RMC.
This truly is RMC's showcase coaster. Ken, what do you think?
It's a beautiful piece of coaster mastery. It's got every element. This hill's my favorite.
Yes, this reminds me of the Rolling Thunder Hill in El Toro. Yeah, it's awesome. And even if you're not a coaster junkie like we are, just coming here to ride this ride, I mean, it's a true staple of coaster engineering in terms of its layout. So even if you're not a coaster enthusiast, come ride this because it truly is something special. We also came and checked out the other 2 coasters they have here at Fun Spot, Hurricane and Sea Serpent. Hurricane, do not sleep on. It is unbelievable. It's super aggressive and fun, just not at all what I was expecting. And the kiddie coaster is great for little kids. Dad, we'll talk about Hurricane. How was Hurricane?
Hurricane was wild.
It might be wilder than ArieForce.
I don't know. It
It's
might be.
crazy.
It is crazy.
And Ken?
I can't even explain it. But,
It was amazing, that's for sure.
but the first part's smooth.
It is, yeah. It tracks very well, I will say that. But with all of that, that is going to do it for our time here at Fun Spot Atlanta for spring break. If you couldn't already tell, this is a great place to come spend the day during your spring break. They are going to be open, I believe, every day. On weekdays, they have ArieForce open. On weekends, the whole park is open. So be sure to come check it out. It's a really, really fun place. Just 30-ish minutes south of Atlanta. It's not very far at all. But if you guys enjoyed this video from Fun Spot Atlanta, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.